everyone, welcome to the Gifted Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading for Libra for the period 1st of May to the 15th of May. This is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I've got a bend in this card. I call on my spirit guide Swami, as well as my other spirit guides, and your spirit guides, whoever wants to work with me at this time. And let's see what we have for Libra on the May front for between 1st to the 15th of May. So move these slightly down. I'm looking for another two advice cards. Too many. We've got the Three of Staffs, Two of Cups, we've got the High Priestess, the Lovers, Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Justice card. Overall energy, Death card. So that's transformation in itself. Speaks of something coming to an end. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra's waiting for a decision. They want to plan. So they're organizing their planning first, because they need to make a decision. Now see the Three of Cups. It's going to be a celebration. It could be a housewarming. It could be an engagement. It could be a marriage. It could be a proposal. So I see that's on the cards. That's for Libra person. Then I see the High Priestess. So you're in your High Priestess power. Very spiritual card. Combination of the masculine and feminine energies. Very fertile card. A lot of secrets that she gives out. Her secrets measure per measure, cup by cup. So secrets will be revealed. She's, as I say, a very feminine energy and very fertile. And she's all-knowing as well. She's psychic. So she's tapping into her intuition. So Gemini, I think, Libra, I think you're tapping into your intuition. And then for the Libra person, we've got the Lovers card. Card of Gemini. It's also a combination of masculine and feminine. It's a card of unity. It's a card of expression of sexuality. It could be infatuation. It could be, a love. It could be an undying love. And it could be as a result of the universe, a gift from the universe. Here we got the Six of Pentacles. So it's the art of giving and receiving. And it's the art of giving we earned. Not just giving, but giving we earned. So it's a good equilibrium. There you see the scales as well. So Libra, you need to just pay attention to that. And we got Justice. So justice will be served, and this is on your Libra person. There's justice here. So if there's an apology required, an apology will be given. If they needed to apologize, they will apologize. Very just card. Of course, with the scales, everything's balanced. It's well balanced. Then we get the Page of Wands. There's good news coming in, and I think that's to do with the planning. It's to do with the Three of Wands, the waiting to make a decision and planning ahead for it. So, we're going to have communication here coming in, and it's good communication. It's going to yield good results. You can see you in your power here. This is the energy of the earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now she's got exactly what she wants. She doesn't want for anything. She doesn't need anyone looking after her. She's in her full power there. And she's living there. She's she's sowed and now she's reaping her rewards. And she's very comfortable with her lot. And then if we look again on your person's side, we see the Eight of Swords. There's some form of entrapment, some form of bondage. Someone wants to get out of this bondage. Someone wants to free themselves up, but they feel caught and they feel trapped, and they feel that there's no way out. Now this is the energy they're feeling right now. So I'm going to clarify these cards, and I'm going to use this little deck to do it. The deck by Sasha Fenton. Let's see what comes out. You're looking for clarity. Looking for clarity for the Three of Wands. Someone making a decision or waiting for news or wanting to decide on a property. A property for purchase or a property for sale or a relocation in a property. Are both of you deciding that? Because I see you're going to put down roots in a comfortable place. There's definitely something here to do with property and making a decision. And there's a celebration as well. So I tend to feel that this is going to be a good move. Whatever happens here, in terms of your relationship, it's going to be a good news. So check the overall energies here. Yes, enterprise, change, security with restriction, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, 10, which is joyish, a lot of joy, and Death card, which is it's the end of a period, the end of a chapter. But let's see if we can see what the celebration is. We know it's to do with property. There's many choices here. There's many choices. Is this to do with the property that you're thinking of selling or buying or relocating to? See, it seems as if you've got a lot of choices at hand. I know it's a buyer's market now, the coronavirus. So maybe you want to, put your roots down in another place, both of you. Judgment here. We've got justice and judgment. Okay. It's that awakening, that the epiphany, seeing what's going down, what's in your universe, what's in your world. We've got the Knight of Swords. So we've got that fire energy, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Swords energy. So I'm not sure if your person is either Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or could be the Swords energy. Could be, yeah, either or. Now we've got fire energy. We've got the Knight of Wands. This is someone going to come in. Someone's coming in and they're going to give their advice. They're going to make a difference to your life. They're going to make a difference to your business life, your social life, and your your pleasure. This is a person that's young. He's vivacious. He's got his head together. He's a youngish sort, but don't be too dogmatic about the age, because he's going to make a remarkable difference to your life. Well, let's see what else we can bring in. What else comes in to do with the Six of Pentacles. Oh, gosh, that's a lot. And I'm going to take that one that's flipped up in the advice cards. 10 of Cups. That's fulfillment. That's joy. That's peace. It's definitely fulfillment. And I think that's married up nicely with the Nine of Pentacles. Just move this up because I want to get all these cards in. Card of Nostalgia as well. Temperance card. That's a good card. The Temperance is good. Your Temperance is good. You're in control of your mind, your body, your spirit. Let me put this here. We've got the Emperor energy, the High Priestess and the Emperor energy, which is a great energy to have overall. You know, it's that assertive energy, that material more than the spiritual energy. It's that mature energy. It's, you know, being in your power and, you know, moving on, moving ahead. Same with the Knight of Swords. Same sort of energy. Is very mature, very responsible, reliable, gentle. You know, he's going to bring something in. He's going to make a difference. He's going to make it. Yeah, definitely make a difference to your life. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Something's going to be offered to you, and it's something good. It's a good prospect. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy to have. It's that grounded energy. It's that business person, you know, that deep thinker, that person that's got his head together. He may overthink a lot of things, but he's spiritual. He's got a bit of spirituality to him, but he's more material than he is spiritual. But he's a good advisor. He could be your typical bank manager. He could be your counselor. He could be a legal person. So that's the King of Pentacles. He's up here. And we've got Ace of Cups on the bottom, which is an outpouring of emotions. It's a happy equilibrium. It's a relationship and a partnership that's balanced on both sides. There's this outpouring, other outpouring of love on your side to your partner, or on your partner's side to you. But either way, it's something beautiful. And of course, the Death card brings transition, change. So there's definitely going to be changes here for your side, definitely, Libra. Too many. Definitely going to be some changes here. And I think it's to do with property. I think it's to do with an address. Or maybe you staying on your own, or your partner's on his own, or perhaps you want to join forces and sort of bring it together, or maybe there's a proposal of marriage on the way, and property's something that you're thinking about a lot about. But there's definitely celebration, and there's sexuality on your partner's side. There's a venture. And I think it marries nicely as a venture. You're going to go into partnership, or a partnership on your other person's side. Something new and exciting. New people, new faces, new things. So I think it's good. It's a good energy to have. It's that fire energy. Let's see what's popping out here. Got the Four of Pentacles. That's money. It speaks of resources. It speaks of, it could be as a result of a split. Okay. It could be as a result of a separation, or a divorce, or money's been divided here. Okay. So I don't know whether there's a division of money, or you keeping your financial aspects, separate. But there's a split here to do with money. I'll put that there next to the Ace of Pentacles, which is giving new beginnings and bringing something new in. And that there again with the Wands, the Two of Wands is a partnership. It's also bringing something new in. Four of Cups here. Don't know, there seems to be a little bit missing on either your side or your partner's side. And I tend to feel it's on your partner's side. Is there something he's worrying about or she's worrying about? Okay, it's something's lacking somewhere. I don't know if it's to do with this property matter, or whether it's to do with a pending marriage or an engagement. And this is wonderful because you've got the High Priestess your side, and we've got the high priest energy for his side as well. So it's a double clarity, you're both in that higher power, and you're both looking at things in a logical manner, and you've also got, there's a good sense of esoteric knowledge, and you're sort of like, going through things methodically and really getting down into this and thinking, you know what, this is what we need to be doing, or this is one of our prospects, and there's a lot of thought put into, your future here and what you want to do. It's definitely a transition period. So I'm going to now clarify using the Archangel deck. Now I want to clarify for the Libra person. What's this all about? The Libra love for May. We need to clarify this decision, this property matter. I'll take that one. Yes, let's clarify. And it's fell here, so this is your other person. So we've got the Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So it looks as if there's an exciting new adventure here, for your partner. And for you, it could be this Two of Wands energy, this fire energy, where you're going to take up, both of you are going to take something and do it as a partnership, rather than doing it alone. And with the High Priestess and with the Empress, which I think is lovely, because the Empress energy is time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, and luxurious or abundant resources. That's wonderful, and that's to do with the home. It's to do with the decision you're making. It's to do with that celebration and that putting down roots in a new place. That's the sort of energy you're picking up here. And I'm going to draw one here for the Nine of Pentacles. For these advice words. What advice do we have as overall advice? Overall advice for Libra. Oh, I'm going to take that one. And I'll leave that one because that popped out. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Yeah, I think that's very apt. It's important communication about this new venture. It's about this new property sale or purchase or new address, and it's about that celebration. It's the Eight of Gabriel. And then this is beautiful. We've got confirmation of the Lover's card. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. So I do believe that there's a good synergy here between you and your partner. And I believe that you're definitely going to do that which is right. There's definitely good things happening here for you and your partner and yourself. There may be a little bit lacking, but overall I pick up the energy as a good energy. And there's definitely something new on the horizon. It's a good overall energy. I'm going to end off with reading from the Akashic Tarot, which I'm going to read to you. So I'm looking for some advice for Libra, for these two people, for the person and for the other person, Libra and their person. What overall advice do we have for them? Please have some advice for Libra. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's shot out. Leave that upside down. That came out in my last reading, Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. This is the Eight of Roses. Sangha, community. Let me read that for you. Eight of Roses. When we get to the roses, scrolls here, yeah. Eight of Roses. What do we have for the Eight of Roses? This is the overall energy. The journey. Gosh, where is it? Sorry. The Eight of Roses. And it's entitled The Journey. As seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded. I think I've got the wrong one, yes. I'm reading the 7. Gosh, there's something in that. Maybe there is a journey. The Eight of Roses. Right, let's begin. Inside a room, people are faced around a table, conversing with interest and energy. There are many icons from different groups and societies. A caduceus, a sunflower, a Tibet bell, an Egyptian scribe, a dream catcher, and a Star of David are just a few. This card indicates that it's time to join or rejoin your group, your ashram, your tribe, or your sangha, whichever you call it. It's a community that connects you with others of like-minded purpose and activity. There are many communications in each person's life, and still more that return from past lives. For instance, you have your family, friends, and your work associates, but you also have the people with whom you share many creative culture or spiritual purposes. New friends can also be coming your way at this time. Be open to these new connections. You will not only find help with current directives, but you may also reawaken your past relationship, talents, and disciplines. It's time for a happy sharing of your discoveries. So I think it's a beautiful card to end off with. And that's for the peer review. So that's all I have for you today, Libra. Hope you've enjoyed the reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please let me have your comments. I'd appreciate it, and I'll pick you up in the next reading.